Hello and welcome. It's the OGGM, your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, and general nonsense. And it's time for another episode of Why Is This a Thing? I thought we'd make it through one weekend without any controversy, but apparently we haven't. So I'm going to be addressing the current bugaboo regarding Miss Satine Phoenix and something she may or may not have done and why it has no reference to role-playing whatsoever. So if the topic of Satine Phoenix and her political stances or lack thereof and her previous profession and some reason upsets you, you probably shouldn't watch this. Okay, I assume if you're still here, you want to talk about this, or you're really bored or frustrated with this bullshit like I am. All right, so Satine Phoenix is in the gaming news, but not because it has anything to do with anything she's done related to gaming, which, give her props, she has done a lot in the past to promote gaming and keep gaming alive here in Southern California. She is indirectly responsible for allowing Meltdown Comics to stay open a lot longer than it should have, mostly due to the amount of energy she invested in getting gaming over there and getting people aware of it. She did a lot of DMs tips. She worked for Wizards of the Coast for a while. She got in some controversial problems because of her connection with Zach S. and her connection with Grim Jim and choices she made. And you know what? She's an adult. And obviously, of course, she was a former individual who performed in adult-themed videos, which some people may find distasteful. Or they're just jealous. Hey, she got to hang out with my buddy TJ Storm for a while, so as far as I'm concerned, if TJ thinks she's cool, she's cool. So she's in the news, and the gaming world is up in arms. But the problem is, the reason why she's in the news has nothing to do with gaming, or nothing to do with the fact that she used to, do adult films. Apparently, there is some issue between Miss Phoenix and a tattoo artist. I don't know if it's true. She may or may not have done something to upset this tattoo artist. This tattoo artist might be telling the truth. He might be lying. He might be trying just to milk that Satine Phoenix awareness to make himself relatable. I don't know. I don't care. Doesn't matter, because it has nothing to do with gaming. And yet the gaming world is upset. How dare Satine Phoenix be a horrible person? What do you mean? In what reference to gaming does the fact that Satine Phoenix may or may not have had an interaction with this tattoo artist that may or may not have been less than fulfilling for either of them? Money was offered, money was exchanged, things were said. I don't know. None of us were there. The only people who know the truth are Satine Phoenix and the tattoo artist. And it doesn't matter, because Satine Phoenix getting a tattoo has nothing to do with rolling dice whatsoever. Yes, she has a connection to the tabletop role-playing game community. And yes, she is connected to certain things that have caused controversy in the past in the tabletop role-playing game community, like her relationship with Zach S., and the choices she has made in the past, and her situation with Grim Jim. But Satine Phoenix's relationship with a tattoo artist has nothing to do with gaming. So anybody who's upset about this or calling her names, just, why? Oh, Satine Phoenix is a garbage person because she has tattoos and green hair, and she's a person. She made choices. What has she done that's actually horrible other than do adult films, which, isn't horrible? Again, she hung out with TJ Storm. TJ Storm thinks she's cool, so, she's cool in my farts. Grim Jim, who I think is one of the best people I know in the gaming community, despite all the controversy associated with him, used to hang out with her. He thought she was cool. So, I know things happen between her and him, but that's Grim Jim's story. That's not my story. She's never done anything to me negative. She kept Meltdown Comics open. She kept role-playing games relevant in D&D for a while. So yeah, I don't know anything about Satine Phoenix today. My last knowledge of her was she was working for Wizards of the Coast for a while, and then she wasn't. And then she sort of dropped off the gaming radar. I don't know what she was doing. I mean, she used to be everywhere, and then she kind of wasn't, which is fine. I mean, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. She's an adult. If she's gaming, if she's not gaming, if she's, as long as she's not breaking any laws that I know of, I mean, nothing Satine Phoenix does directly affects me or indirectly affects me in any way, shape, or form. Nothing Satine Phoenix does directly or indirectly affects you in any form. And nothing Satine Phoenix may or may not have done, and there's no proof either way regarding this tattoo artist fiasco, has nothing to do with gaming. So why is this a thing? Why are we upset that Satine Phoenix got a tattoo? Why are we upset? Why is she a garbage person because she took a job at Wizards of the Coast? I mean, she had her 5 seconds of D&D fame because of the stuff she did. Like, I hit it with the axe and her short-lived DM tips and all the other stuff, and she's done gaming shit. And I know that there was some controversy connected with her and Grim Jim and Legends of the Flame Princess and some other stuff, but you know what? That was a couple years ago, and who cares? This is causing my friend Grim Jim to be upset. It's drawing negative attention to the gaming community over something stupid. It's drawing negative attention to Grim Jim over something stupid. At the end of the day, who cares? Why is this important? In what timeline is there any connection between me rolling a d20 and Satine Phoenix getting a tattoo? What are the 6 degrees of separation between you sitting down at a table, opening your Call of Cthulhu book, and rolling percentile dice, and Satine Phoenix sitting down in a tattoo chair and getting a tattoo, and then whatever may or may not have happened after that tattoo situation? Where is the 6 degrees of separation? Show me. Show me on a Venn diagram how this event directly affects role-playing. And why this event is permission to call her names, to attack her, and to attack Grim Jim, and to attack anybody associated with her. And by attacking anybody associated with her, you're attacking TJ Storm, who's one of my closest and dearest, longest friends. So, why is this important? What? Look, I truly want to know why this is important. I don't mean this to be sarcastic or facetious. We know that I am not the smartest light bulb in the collection. So if somebody can tell me without being insulting or threatening or call me names or calling Miss Phoenix names, how this action, which again, I don't know if this happened or not. I mean, it could be bullshit. It could be true. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. How this one moment in her life directly or indirectly affects my ability to play a role-playing game. And if you can prove to me in some non-Euclidean fashion that somehow this does affect that, then I might be upset over this. Oh, no. But otherwise, she's not a garbage person. She's not a horrible person. She's a person who made choices. Some good choices, some bad choices. At the end of the day, she's an adult. She's doing her thing. She's living her life. Nothing she's doing is directly hurting you. So stop. This is not a thing. Anyways, that's it. Shout out to my friend TJ Storm. Shout out to my friend Grim Jim. And shout out to Satine Phoenix. And can we move on and focus our gaming attention on important things? Till then, I am the OG GM. I'm sure this video upset someone, and I don't care. Talk to you soon.